So I'm still taking shots, trying to wet them. Never know what I come with, no telling. One with kings, but the states call them felon. Fuck the law, they just...
What's up, y'all? So today I wanted to talk about a topic that's been kind of floating around for a couple days now. I've actually been having these conversations with a couple different females trying to get their perspectives, and I think it's a couple of y'all out here that kind of want things a certain way that society really ain't for, and furthermore, it's just real men that ain't gonna deal with these type of things. So let me break it down for you. So the topic we've been discussing is a man with 2 wives versus a woman with 2 husbands. Polygamy versus polyandry. Okay? So let me explain the difference. Polygamy is when a husband decides to marry multiple women. He wants to have multiple women that he's responsible for, that he's going to fend for, and that he's going to call his wives. Polyandry, on the other hand, is when a woman wants to have 2 husbands. Now, there's one difference right there. A man takes that responsibility because he knows he's going to have to fend for however many women that he chooses to wife. I just don't see any woman saying she wants multiple husbands and jumping in that seat like that. Like, you're not finna take care of no, like, and just to keep it 100, the guys that are down with this, with the polyandry, how can I put this? They're submissive. That's a great way to put it. They're submissive. I've researched, I've looked around, looked in rabbit holes, trying to find some real men that would actually say that they are comfortable with being one of many husbands to one woman. Now, let's go ahead and break this down by the science. By nature, men are territorial. And if you have an alpha male who likes to be the man of his household, be the king of his castle, he's going to be even more territorial. There is no way a man that falls under these characteristics is going to share his woman, his queen, his peace. We just ain't going to do that. I fall under that category. There is no way in hell I'm walking into a house every day, calling it my kingdom, and it's another man in there washing dishes, taking out trash, tending to her needs, making sure she's smiling. It's just not gonna happen. For one, y'all don't know men crazy. That's the number one thing. Men want you to need them. Men want you to want them. Men want you to care for them. And for any man that don't admit to this, I'm going to admit it for them. Men want you to be like their mother figure when they're away from home. And what I mean by that is we expect to be taken care of. I expect to have a woman, you know, nurture me the same way I nurture her. I want my head rubbed on. I want my back patted. I want to be told it's going to be all right. I want to be told I'm doing a good job. I'm not going to sit in a room while you telling some other guy how everything is all right, patting him on his head, and then waiting on my turn. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to never happen. So I say this to say, you know, if you really want a masculine man, think about it, ladies. We like dogs. They say we like dogs for a reason. They say we man's best friend for a reason. And that reason is because, let me explain it like this. Have you ever seen when a dog has a litter of puppies? And let's say the humans handle one of the puppies too much. All the other dogs he cool with because they just steady feeding off mama. But that one puppy is getting picked up because he's so cute and all that. Then you start seeing that puppy start losing weight because that mother puppy ain't paying as much attention to that. The mother dog ain't paying as much attention to the puppy that's been handled by the humans because he's smelling human on him. That's kind of how men think. I know it's kind of crazy. It's actually really crazy, but a real man, you know what I'm saying? Let me twist it. Let me twist it for you for a minute. Only men who don't have the best intentions for you are going to be okay with you cheating or sleeping with another man under their knowledge. A man can't even... You can't shake my wife's hand if I'm standing right there and I don't know you without an explanation. This is my queen. I only touch her. Some of y'all might think I'm tripping. Some of y'all might say, "Oh, that's the type of man I want." Y'all be wanting men to be aggressive. Y'all be wanting men to be masculine. Y'all be wanting men to take control. And then you say you want 2 husbands. That ain't gonna never happen. What happens when you put men in arenas? What happens when you put men in rings? What happens when you put men in competition? What do? They compete. They spar. They fight. They fight for attention. Your man will fight with the kids for your attention. So you thinking that you gonna split your attention between 2 or more men in the same situation, same household? You out your rabbit ass mind. Now, I'm not saying that it's not people that make it work. It's people out there that make it work. More power to them. I'm not judging them. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying, if you like your man masculine, if you like your man kingly, is that a word? Kingly. If you like him like that, it ain't gonna be no sharing that. I'm not touching a woman that another man just got through handling his business with, and I gotta wait. Or if I handle my business and he has to wait on me, I'm not coming back. It's that simple. We don't share chicks out here. If a man has a relationship with a woman and there's no commitment and she's sleeping or messing with multiple people, somebody made that point, it's a difference. That man is not investing his love. That man is not trying to nurture you. That man is not calling you his. Until that man knows that you is with him and nobody else, he can't claim you. He can't say, he can't tell you what to do. He can't try to tell you what. He can't claim none of that. It's just crazy, man. I don't, relationships are weird nowadays. It's enough men out here worrying about, trying to be good guys. Vice versa. It's women out here trying to be great women. And it's a lot of people out here that blur those lines. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here that make it hard for us good guys to believe that there's still love out there. And it's a lot of women out here that's making it hard for it's a lot of men out here making it hard for women to believe that there's still good guys and just good people all around still out there. But we ain't about to do nothing crazy like that. Now, y'all might think I'm biased. Y'all might think it's a double standard because I believe that this could work for 2 women and a man. The reason being, I'm going to bring it back to the first point I made. A man is going to go out to fend, and even if he doesn't, if you got two women with careers and a man with a career, women are emotional. A man's going to deal with multiple women so they can help deal with each other's emotion. That's the number 1 rule. Yeah, we all freaky. That's the only reason we all there. We just gonna keep that 100. We all freaky. Otherwise we wouldn't agree to this situation. But you got to remember, you know what I'm saying, with that test, comes great responsibility. Unless you have two people with that particular mind state, it ain't gonna work like that. You gotta have adults that are willing to understand and operate so that they can be successful in that type of situation. But rarely are you going to have, if a woman accepts that role, rarely is it going to be the same outcome as two men accepting that role. Simply because if a man, number one, accepts that role, then he's not that masculine alpha type male that you're looking for. You, my dear, have found you a submissive man. If a man talks you into things going that way, you bringing another man in the picture, and both of those men are cool with it, you, my dear, have found better males. Those are not alphas. Those are not men who are going to hold your fort down. Those are not men who are going to battle for you to death. Those are not men you're going to get pulled over by the police with, and they'll take a bullet to make sure that that police don't do nothing to you. Those are not men that are going to fight to the ends of the earth to protect your interests. Those are men who are going to let you get swiped away. Those are men who would trade you in the blink of an eye. Remember that.